My name is Sunday Olugbenga Sunday. I'm the convener of Hotel Managers Conference Africa. It all began 2016, and interestingly, I was still working. I was a group GM of Monty Suites, and my office was in Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. I saw a gap, knowledge gap, to be honest, knowledge gap. I saw the need to raise professionals. I saw the need to raise more managers that have the consciousness of guest experience. And apart from that, I saw a gap, and I'm asking myself, why do we have this gap? You go to the branded hotel, international brands, you hardly see complaint. You bring them back to domestic local brands, there's a lot of complaint. The consistency, the procedures, the controls, the guest experiences, they are all different and stay at us. And I ask myself, are we going to fold our hands and look at this gap? No, let's fill it. And that's what gave birth to Hotel Managers Conference Africa, is to bridge the gap. And that's what we are doing. That's what we are doing in the last 9 years. Set apart, we've actually stood out. And first of all, I would say Hotel Managers Conference Africa is an executive conference. I use the word executive because we are very intentional about every component of that conference. From the choice of our faculties, from the choice of our venue, and the overall experience of our participants. We don't joke with it. Even our vendors, our exhibitors, our sponsors, all collectively we make sure that they have wonderful experience. But one thing that actually stood us out is the acceptance. Acceptance. And I'll say it again because we have conferences before us, and since we've started, we've grown the conference in numbers, in quality, in acceptance. As I speak to you now, every brand in Nigeria and beyond, they've accepted Hotel Managers Conference Africa. And I will say this, we put Africa there because we are now attracting participants, physical participants from all over African countries, even beyond. It basically means that Hotel Managers Conference has come to stay because the budget is heavy, and asking myself, participants won't be able to do all that. They can show that all that. That would be a big burden. How many people can afford such? So having the likes of Lagos Continental, the likes of Ikogosi Warm Spring, the likes of Hadiest Next, our headline sponsor this year. They are giants in PMS. And the likes of Huawei, the likes of, we have a whole lot of them. I can mention on and on. We even have OPay, the fintech giant, they are with us. So having this acceptance, Eco Hotel has just joined us as one of the sponsors. So having all this shows sustainability. It shows Hotel Managers Conference Africa has come to stay. And that's acceptability we are talking about beyond borders. And that is the joy I have. And I will continue to thank them because they believe in the dream. It's networking. Where will you see in the space of the head where over 500 practitioners gather under one roof for 2 days? Where? So that's the truth. So these vendors, these companies, they need us. They need to tell us the solutions they are bringing. They need to tell us the services they are rendering. They need to tell us their products. We need to meet. So Hotel Managers Conference is a suitable market space. And having them join us, give them the privilege of having access to people they've been looking for, so possibly markets. And to the hotels that are joining us, they are giving back, they are growing, they are collectively growing their sector. And that is our responsibility as investors. And the likes of Lagos Continental, Eco Hotels, Ikogosi, GS Signatures, These are the people for now that have really supported us. And I will say this, all thanks to them, because that shows they understand the need to grow this sector. If we all grow the sector, it is for our benefit. It's our sector. Nobody will grow it. I mean, hospitality. Nobody will come and grow this sector for us. We have that responsibility to do it. And where I am now is Black Diamond. They are amazing people. I can't even mention all of them. There are many. Everybody should fix their eyes on the theme. The theme of this year conference, it's all about global best practices. Global best practices. That's the emphasis. We cannot shy away from global best practices. Yes, we are in Nigeria. Yes, we are in Kenya, African continent, and wherever we are, there is a formula, there is a practice that we can say is globally accepted. So all our discussion this year is focusing on global best practices, and we are talking about sustainable growth, and aligning ourselves to global best practices. And I will say this to every participant: please participate. Don't just come, because I know some of you get carried away with networking, having friends from Congo, friends from Kenya, friends from Zimbabwe. Don't be carried away. Focus. I know networking is part of it, but the faculties are just too heavy. A lot of people are coming, and they've confirmed they are coming. Focus on the learning. Focus on the B2B. We have speed mentoring. Be part of it. Everything we do, be part of it. We have time for everything. Play along with it. I tell you, you cannot be in that hall for the 2 days and you don't go back with fire. Honestly, you will be another person, because there's going to be a reorientation, there's going to be capacity building, there's going to be high opening. And I will say this, there's going to be high network. It's going to be powerful, because people are coming from all over the world. We've confirmed 18 countries as I speak to you now. We have guys coming from US, we have guys coming from UK, we have the Middle East, and when it comes to African countries, the East Africa is already represented, the South Africa, the North Africa, the Central Africa, and of course the West Africa. So it's a whole lot. Value for money. No matter what you invest, to attend Hotel Managers Conference Africa, you have value for money. And I will say this to those that have not decided. Decide now. Because where would you rather be? Tell me, June 28, 29, where would you rather be? Everybody's in the hall. All the big banks are there. All the big boys are there. All the stakeholders are there. Important personality within our sector, hospitality, in Africa, they are all gathered. Where would you rather be? No. Even if you are in Bono, as in far Sokoto, you have to be in Lagos, because everybody will gather to discuss hospitality and to channel another cause and breed ourselves, cross-breeding knowledge. People are coming from all over African countries, already confirmed. So please don't procrastinate. Join the wagon.